Number of months ago, I grabbed this Shark Professional Navigator liftaway, and it was definitely kind of a mess. I think it was kind of smelly, kind of dirty, maybe still a little bit dirty. There you go. There's a sticker, NV356K, and it pretty much all works. Well, except for this. So, see a problem there? Yeah, this hose had many bad spots, and I had to cut and trim severely in certain spots. Actually, I think on both ends. And there's, well, something that's up here, and obviously there's this. So I hate to go and spend a whole lot of money getting the handle and hose assembly, because they're not free, or they're not really, I guess, that cheap, I suppose. But I wonder, can I manage to somehow connect this up into here where it'll seal fairly well? Well, maybe with some of these things, good old duct tape, some needles, especially some that are curved, and some 10-pound fishing line. After taking that all apart, here's some screws. You can separate these two halves a little bit, but not as far as you think. So yes, I can take this piece off, but you know what? This is kind of glued in here in such a way that I don't want to mess with it, and there might be a way to get in there one way or another, but I don't really have time for that. So I'm just going to do this. So you see, we have some left. Enough that I think I can sew these two things together with the fishing line. So what I'm going to do, see, that would normally go in like this. I'm going to pre-thread this in here. I'm going to attempt to pre-thread this in here. Okay, come on. You got to be able to go in there somewhere. Get in there. Come on out the other side. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And that'll make things a little bit easier, I think. Oh, you know what? I think I need to trim a little bit more. Thought I had it all trimmed. I need to trim this right here. Jeez, I didn't know it was that bad. Okay, that'll make this a little bit shorter. I think this is still okay in here. Yes, okay, that's all fine. So let me trim this, and then we will try to connect these two together with these sewing needles and some fishing line. Go. Nice. Okay, that's pretty much what I was looking for. So now I need to be able to sew these two things together. Well, after several minutes, that's what it looks like. Pretty wild, huh? Now she's got to cinch everything up. All right, let's take a look at the wife's handiwork. Look at that. And you were laughing. So was I, but you know what? It's great. This is fine. So now we're gonna get some hot glue and then finish it off with duct tape. And all of this will go inside the handle, so you won't even see it. All right, and here's where we are. Isn't that gorgeous?
And now if you want to push that glue in, flatten it, just because now it's, yeah.
Okay.
Just smush it in there and make sure it's...
Okay. We're smushing the glue now.
Keep turning.
All right.
Turn, turn, turn.
Okay.
You said you wanted it smooth, so...
Yeah, if you
keep
can.
going.
Yeah, okay. Coming
Keep
around.
going. Come on, catch up to me. That's the biggest blob right there.
Yeah. Smush her flat. Yeah.
But that's where the stitching, the knotting is. Oof. Ooh, yeah, I can't push with that finger. That's it. That's going to be your biggest blob right there.
Okay, perfect. And after some duct tape, there it is. So off camera to the left over here, I have my suction gauge, so we can check it. But I'm going to go ahead and I have to put this part back together and get the handle all back together, and then we will reconvene. Well, it's back together. This is pretty tight, you know, because of the duct tape in here, so it doesn't move as easily as it should. But I don't really care, because now I've got a functioning machine. So let's do a suction test and see how leaky it is or isn't. So if you can see, the suction relief is turned to maximum, meaning there's maximum holage right there. So we're going to start out with low suction, and then I will close those holes and watch it rise. Now let's see, how can I get it to where you can see this easily? And I don't want to mess up my gauge. Let me get you in a little closer here. See, we can see, can we see everything? Okay, not too close. All right, here we go. And yeah, you can see, well, I will take this and crank up the suction and then crank down the suction. Okay, that's low suction, believe it or not. Oh, going high, yep. Yeah, so it's popping the suction relief valve, so this is plenty sealed well enough. So I think we can consider the crazy repair a success. And now for its maiden voyage, since I picked it up anyway. Let's see, got a little bit of sand. Put some in the cracks there. And let's do a little bit of baking soda. And we will not run the brush roll. So just around here, around there, around there. All right, that'll be good enough. So, brush roll not spinning. Let's see what it does. See, maybe I'll go from this angle, just to be different. I think we're set to maximum. All right, here we go. Well, I would say that's a clean sweep, wouldn't you? All right, let's see how the brush roll's doing. Yeah, we'll do some different stuff. Let's try, I don't know what the dog food's gonna do. I just kind of put that over there. Probably have to use the hose for that. And let's do some rice. There's some rice. And we got some flour. I'm just gonna put that here. Cool. It'll be pretty easy to pick up, I think. And ooh, I need to get some oats. How about some oats? Big can of oats. And I was gonna put that over there. I think, let's see, how about I start with the dog food? Push the button. There we go. That works. I'm gonna try to go the other way. Now, turn on the brush roll. Oh, man, this stuff is, that's really stuck to the carpet. Well, for what I want to do with it, this works just fine. There we go. That's it. Hey, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.